What's up, good people? It's your girl here, and I'm back with another lit and interesting video here. And guys, I want to take this opportunity to thank my few subscribers because you've been of much more support. And again, I would urge for one to get to know my YouTube channel when is a subscriber po, and then you get to enjoy, you get to like my video, you get to share and comment if at all kuna kitu imekufanya like kama imeku impact in any way, you understand. So guys, earlier on I told you people that my videos zitakuwa one of entertainment, motivations, and inspirational videos. And today I want to be wacha tuseme nataka nikwe different kidogo, but it's in line with the inspirational video. So I want to talk about something yenye si tujoyongelelewa. It has been the discussions has been based on it, and maybe some people got impacted with it. Some people they got to know what they didn't know back then, you understand. So guys, kuna kitu tu imekuwa kinisumbua for the longest time, cause na feel like even if hizo discussions zimewekwa, bado kuna some adjustment zinafaa zifanywe ndo hiyo kitu ikuwe more impactful, you understand. Now that is what I want to do with you today. I just want to nataka tu tuongee like I want you people, you give me your feedback after the video itself, and you give me your feedbacks through the comment section so that all of us can learn, all of us can can get to know what they didn't know before. Now, direct to the point, I want to talk about sexual violence. And some people don't know it, some know it clearly, and it maybe once or twice in a way happen in their surrounding, you understand, in their circulation, you understand. So first and foremost, nataka nijue like how many of us have ever heard of sexual violence and what it does to young population, married couples, people in a relationship. I want all of us to get to know what it means, and how does it happen in a societal perspective, in a societal setup, you understand. So wana feel vibaya like kama nimesikia cases of such and hakuna chenye inafanyiwa, like ni kitu chenye inaendanga tu untouched, unsolved, and yani na bleedingi sana, like I bleed from inside, like why is it happening? And it is also happening after some discussions are already out, you understand. They're already out there and people are able to to get to understand what it means. Na bado zina happen too. That's what hurts me the most, especially when it happens to young children, even ikwetu boy, ikwetu dem, just young population, because these ones are the people when we do see that they are our future leaders, they are our future presidents and deputy presidents, they are our future, CS for health, Kagwe, Mutahi, and mbona, why are we endangering their lives? Mbona tunaweka in a situation that they even hate themselves for one or two reasons. So guys, I want us to go straight to the discussion. I want to talk to you people and you also talk back to me. You alright? So I did one or two research about it, and I have got every bit of it. I want you people to flow with me. You get with me to every bit of it so that anyone or everyone out there can understand what it means and how it happens in any perspective, in any setup, in any setting. You understand? So First, I would want you people to understand hii sex ni nini, ama wacha tuweke tu sexual intercourse. And from my own point of understanding, it is an act which involves intercourse between two people. And in this case haimaanishi ati sasa ni a boy na girl peke yake, because in the world of today, people are engaging in this gayism and lesbianism things. I love tena, like, the world is changing so fast. I don't even know why, but anyway, we'll get to that. So sex, it's just an act of an intercourse, of getting together, having that intimacy between two people. You understand? And coming to violence, I can describe it as an act which is aiming at harming the other person or causing pain and suffering to the other person, but it's still an act. You understand? So when we talk about sexual violence, we are talking about an intercourse between two people which is aiming at harming the other person or causing pain and suffering to the other person. I mean, to the other person who the act is practiced on. You understand? So, in some other ways, someone can even say that sexual violence is an act of sex, which aims at inflicting pain to the other person, who sexual violence is being practiced on or to. So chenye sasa imekuwa kinisumbua sana ni, is it that hizi vitu zina happen after several discussions about it, because some people doesn't know how it starts to happen, how it gets to happen, and then how it affects the person mwenye sexual violence imepraktisiwa kwake. I don't know, but I just want you people to get to the discussion with me, and let's learn from each other. So guys, after some thoughts, I was like, this sexual violence ina happen to our young generation because maybe they are not able to determine the red flags of how sexual violence starts and how it happens. Or maybe it is happening because watu tuseme in a setting ya married people, watu wanassume ati hiyo ni it's a routine and it's something normal. It's something normal to them. So even when it happens to that in a way that it's in a ruthless manner, it's something yenye it's a normal thing. Married couple will assume like that, but to me it's not. Like, kila mtu anafaa ku identify how they should get intimate with their partners. You understand? Of course, I'm not married, but don't mind that. I'm still a young girl anyway. But apart from that, I can say it tena happen because our young children and the people who are dating currently, maybe they don't know how it starts to happen and the characteristics of the perpetrator himself, the person who is practicing sexual violence on them. Maybe they don't know how they behave, hawajui vile wanajifanya when they are about to do what they are about to do at that particular moment. So, to our young children, our young generation who are our future leaders, I mean they're the leaders of tomorrow, I want to give you some characteristics so that mtoi akiona mtu ana behave namna hii, he or she is able to tell that this person akona some akona thoughts zingine mbaya mbaya, and then he is someone who is not okay, they are not supposed to mix with them. You understand? So those young children, I have some characteristics zenye ukiona ukiona kwa msee, ukiona kwa anybody who is in your surrounding, ukiona na behave hivyo, you can do one or two three things. Unaweza report kwa madhi, unaweza report kwa mama, unaweza report, okay, if at all hauna mama, you just be confident enough and you report it to the person who is living with you at that particular moment. Because I've come to realize that these vitu mostly zina happen to young children. So I want to base my discussion and focus on these young children because, you know, they are innocent souls. You understand? They're innocent souls which needs to be taken care of in a very specific, nice manner. Because, you know, watoto ni baraka. You understand? So, guys, kama una watch na wewe ni mzazi, wewe ni a person living with a young child, akue day, mama akue boy, I want to give you some characteristics perpetrator mwenye ana practice sexual violence on your child, or a person who is trying to, you know, practice sexual violence on your child, vile anakaa, so that mtu yake kwambia ati mama nilikutana na so and he was behaving like this or she was behaving like this, you're able to tell that there is something your child or the child you're taking care of is trying to communicate to you. So one, and pia ukiwatch, try to let your children or the child you're taking care of know about this thing, so that akikam kukwambia, you can quickly tell that this is what is happening to this child and this is what I should do. I should take one or two actions on it. You understand? So one, I was like, one characteristics of a person or the perpetrator himself who is planning. Yeah, so one of the characteristics za huyu msee mwenye na practice sexual violence on young children ni moja, anaona na ana treat mtu kama sexual objects zake. You understand, people? Guys, mtu kama like amekuona mahali na ile picture amedraw kwa mind yake about you ni his or her sexual objects. Hiyo ni kitu yenye hata vile anakuangalia inaweza suggest otherwise. You understand, guys? So ukiona mse kama huyu ni mtoto mzima, ukiona mtu kama huyu, you need to think otherwise about these people. Another characteristics zenye normally tumewaisikia zilionekana kwa mtu kama huyo ni ana possess some aggressive demeanor. And when I talk of aggressive demeanor, naongelelea, when I speak of demeanor ni some non-verbal actions of a person zenye they are easily communicated. Aongei lakini vile ana behave ina portray some message that unaweza ona. You understand? And when kama ame portray hizo non-verbal communication in an aggressive manner, you can definitely tell that this man kuna chenye ana drive to, ama kuna ile point ana drive, ama kuna ile action ana drive. You understand? So okay, mtoi anaweza ileta in a very different way. So inabidi wewe kama guardian, mom, dad, ama any other person yenye ame approach, you have to deeply understand what this child is telling you, so that you can understand what she's going through or what she went through in another person's hand who is not any close to him or her, you know, any other relative, you see. So inafaa like kama mtu yeye ameku approach na such issues, okay, they will not bring it in that manner, but mtu aggressive atakwambia alikuwa na behave namna hii, alikuwa na like kuna zile actions alikuwa anafanya, inaweza kuwa like during kwa hiyo set yenye walikuwa hiyo time, I can call it set, ama hiyo place walikuwa hiyo time, the guy was behaving in a way that aongei, but zile tabia anafanya in front of this kid zina communicate other things. You understand, guys? Sasa hiyo ni characteristic number 2. Characteristic number 3 ni they tend to sexually harass. They tend to sexually harass these people, their targets, you understand? Like, kama ni mtoi, unajua mtoi ni ngumu sana aelewe kama he or she is being sexually harassed by an older person. Unaget? But vile mtoi atakuja aseme ati unajua nini mam, alikuwa ananifanyia hii na hii, nilifeel namna hii, you understand? Anaku sexually harass. Saa ingine kama mtu aoni, ama maybe kuna tu watu walikuwa wanaona but they were not in the same feeling as him or her, you understand? So another characteristic again ni wanatumia some terms, they use some terms on these people, their target, zenye zina sijui, okay, I'll explain it in a self-esteem manner. Ni zile terms zenye zina lessen, zina reduce, you know, zina reduce values za huyo mtu, ama zile vitu, zile mila na desturi zenye huwa ameshikilia according to their society. This, okay, in line with the sexual things and whatever, huyo mtu ana use terms zenye zina lessen the values of that person and the society which he or she comes from. You understand, guys? Sasa mi naona mtu, like, you should be so keen when a child is reporting such things to you as an older person, guys. So I was like, being that kuna watoi wajui hizi vitu, so unaona kama we ni mzae, we ni madhi, we ni old sister, you're a big brother, you're a big sis, when you get to watch this video, at least try to let this young girl or boy ajue, like, hizi ndo vitu zenye ukiona kwa msee, kuja tu niambie immediately, so that it doesn't reach an extent zenye mtoto anakuwa abused sexually na mtu mwenye hajui, you understand? And then you also give them a room to tell you what exactly happened in that scenario, in that situation, so that you can be of help, you can prevent those things from happening, and maybe hata wewe unaweza chukua hiyo nini, you can take that action ya report such issues to other police stations, you see, so that actions can be taken against these people or on these people. So again, I wanted to talk about mbona hao watu wenye wanajiita perpetrators, hao watu wenye wana commit sexual violence on other people, mbona wanafanyanga hivyo, like, ni nini na ina drive, ama ni nini na motivate, ama ni nini na influence to such practices in a society. Like, mbona tu mtu mzima aende tu uko nje, angalie tu mtoi, aanze kumfikiria vile, you know, how he or she can sexually abuse him or her. Mbona akuwe na hizo thoughts in the first place? So that when one was thinking about doing such to other, you know, other people, maybe anaweza stop. Understand? Maybe kuna ile get yenye, kuna ile help yenye wanaweza get from other people before they commit that crime, because sexual violence is not an easy thing to tackle kama umeshikwa, because you can end up rotting in jail, you can end up, you know, yani maisha yako inaweza end up tu pabaya, you understand, guys? So one of the main reasons why hawa watu wana behaving namna hii ni like wako na some sexual interests zenye ziko against the norm. That is one of the main reason how watu wanafanyanga hivyo. They have some sexual interests which violates the norm of the society which they come from. In simple terms, tunaiweka deviant sexual interests. And we talk of deviant behavior, ni zile behaviors, there are those behaviors which violates the social norms of a society, or of people in the society. You understand? Maybe he went horrible situations zenye zinambidi afikirie mingi sana, na ile something yenye nizafikiria that moment ni having some sexual interest after some deep thought. You understand, people? So ukiona msi kama huyo, like hata tuseme vile anaongea sexual things and the interest it has on other people, you understand? So kuna ile tena reason yenye I came to realize ni kuna some married people, they do that because wamenyimwa haki yao katika ndoa yao. Like you're married but you're not getting the sex you need, because sexual life pia hukuanga advantageous to both parties. So labda mwanaume ama mwanamke amenyimwa hiyo haki yake katika ndoa yake, so ana feel like mbona huyu day mama huyu chali ananinyima haki yangu yenye nafaa nipate at any moment yenye nataka, you understand? So anafikiria where can I get it. Sasa hizo thoughts zinamdrive, like akiona msee anamview kama sexual object, and then tena anataka tu sex peke yake, not any other thing. He or she needs sex from this other person mwenye anaview kama sexual object yake, ni sex peke yake, nothing else, you understand? You need reason number 2. Number 3, wanakuwa na some let's talk of cognitive distortions. Like it's something it had something to do with the mind. It's something to do with the mind, like you lose the logic part of your mind. Like kitu inafaa ifanywe from one step to another, mtu ana lose your logic, the logic part of his or her mind, you understand? So when your mind gets distorted in any other mind, in any form, you tend to think outside the box. And when you think outside the box, you think of negative and sometimes negative, sometimes positive things, you understand, guys? So ikifanyika hivyo, one might end up thinking about committing sexual offenses with young kids and whatever. So guys, out of whatever we have discussed, in as much as nataka, okay, I want because I'm one person, I come from a society zenye hizi vitu zimewahi fanyika but no one spoke about them. So I want to sensitize people that ukiona kitu kama yuki happen mahali, don't keep quiet, just speak it out. Hata kama you are the victim, just speak it out so that you can get the necessary help you need at that moment, because hizi vitu si vitu zenye zinachukuliwa lightly, because one, you can get sick. Secondly, mtu anaweza contract anaweza shikwa na depression, and then the trauma comes, and trauma comes at a time after maybe the act itself, you understand? So mtu anaweza kuwa mgonjwa, anaweza get your trauma, anaweza kuwa depressed, mtu anaweza kuwa tu ameogopa, you understand? Anaogopa tu kutembea mahali ya wasee wako. So guys, let's sensitize each other, let's speak about these things so that we make our society a better place to be, you understand? Yeah, so guys, that was the video for today, and kama ulikuwa educated, kama ulikuwa inspired, please subscribe. You can like, you can share, you can comment, because from your comments is where I get your feedback, how you got to understand the whole thing and how you got to get educated or inspired in one way or the other. Because me, furaha yangu ni tukue kwa society, or in a society where everyone can live, everyone can can easily or can openly express themselves, you understand? So guys, I'm soon bringing more of of such content, so that every one of us can at least get to know what they didn't know back then. So guys, I'm getting back to you with another banger, probably next time, yani, so that we can all talk, we can all chit chat, we can all discuss the issues that needs to be addressed so that our society can be a better place to be in. So guys, let's meet next time.